Welcome Virgo to your May monthly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Virgo, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes that are coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Right, and let us see what is coming in for you, my dear Virgos. The first message you have, Virgo, is number 3, Between Worlds. And Between Worlds speaks to us of a transition, not quite being out of one situation as you move into another. So it's a bit of this no man's land energy. You then have the message, enough is enough. And Virgo, this is the energy of reaching your limit in a certain situation. And once I pull the tarot, we will see what that is about. And finally, we have number 27, exchanging gifts. And exchanging gifts is the universal law of giving and receiving. It's the energy of reciprocity. Virgo, I'm going to start off by pulling all your tarot cards. This is going to give us a nice holistic view of the energy coming in for you this month. So let's see what May is all about for Virgo, please. And we have 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Hangman and the 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Virgo, you're presenting under this energy as Queen of Wands. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Queen of Wands we are speaking about. Now, Queen of Wands, my dear Virgos, on the one side, she's a very dynamic energy. She's the queen that when she's got something to do, she gets about doing it. She's not a procrastinator. She's got a dynamic energy about her. She's a great networker and she's really good at asking for what she needs. And then on the other side, our Queen of Wands is a firm believer in co-creating with Spirit. She knows that when she does her prayers, her meditations, visualizations, when she brings Spirit into the equation, she has the ability to manifest and create magic. What we see that in May, my dear Virgos, you are going to be working on leaving a situation that is presented here in this grey area that has been incredibly challenging for you. This could be an area that there was a lot of arguing, fighting, battle of the egos. There could have been a lot of negativity in terms of gaslighting and passive-aggressive behavior. You, my dear Virgos, in May are leaving this behind. We see that for some of my Virgos, you have already made this decision. Some of my Virgos, I feel, are already making the move into moving out of this situation. But you are being told, my dear Virgo, to work with Queen of Wands energy in May, because that is going to get you right out of this energy and into the beautiful bright energy where this beautiful blue sky is being seen. So my dear Virgos, this could be the energy of getting out of a relationship, whether it is a love relationship, a friendship, a family relationship, where there has been a lot of fighting and arguing, and it's just the energy of that's it. I'm out of here. I have had enough. I'm not doing this anymore. This, my dear Virgos, could be a work situation, And every time you have to go into work, you feel as though you're going into a battlefield. You don't know where the next dagger is coming from. And in May, that's it. And you make a plan to move out of this energy. And of course, my dear Virgos, how you do it will be up to you. But we are being told so beautifully that if you work with our Queen of Wands energy, bring spirit into the equation, speak up for yourself. Queen of Wands, Virgo, is not a shy, quiet, timid queen. She's going to stand up there. She's going to speak her mind, and she's going to ensure she gets what she wants. And where you are heading, my dear Virgos, of course, is going to be far more suitable for you. We then see the energy of enough is enough, and we have the Hanged Man, and we can see how this is connected to our energy between worlds. I do feel that this enough is enough energy is very connected to our Five of Wands. So my dear Virgos, wherever this is coming up for you, it's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. With Hanged Man coming in here, Virgo, it tells me that you haven't been rash about this decision. You've actually sat with this situation for some time, and you've been racking your brain thinking of how would be the best way to sort the situation out. Can you speak to the person or people concerned? Is there a way of avoiding this situation? I feel, my dear Virgos, you've been hanging in there a long time, and you have looked at the scenario from all angles. But in May, this is now reaching a climax. What I see for you is I cannot even put a feather on top of that load. It's too much. I need to get out from this very heavy burden and release myself from it. And my dear Virgos, we see that you do. This beautiful Ten of Cups energy is connected to this side of between worlds. Ten of Cups is our happily ever after. Here it's depicted with a happy family. Your Ten of Cups is where you want to be moving to, what that beautiful bright flamingo and blue skies represent to you. So it could be the energy, my dear Virgos, of leaving a toxic work situation and putting yourself in a much more gentle and harmonious job situation. It could be leaving a toxic relationship, whether it is your partner, a friend, or your family member, saying, that's it, I cannot continue with this any longer, and either deciding to walk away for a while, breaking it completely. Like I said, you will find the best solution for you. And we know you do find the best solution because you are getting 10 of Cups. A big, big confirmation that there is a massive change coming for you. It's literally going from this dark grey energy into the beautiful brightness where you're going to feel so much more positive about your life, Virgo. Your dreams are going to ignite again. You're going to have plans. You're going to want to go out there and enjoy yourself. And that makes perfect sense. Exchanging gifts is coming in and telling me, my dear Virgos, what might be a very big cause for what has gone down here. What I am seeing here for a lot of my Virgos, whatever this was for you, I feel that you, my dear Virgos, became exhausted from the energy of being the one to do everything, the one to give love, nurturing, compassion and advice, the one that made all the plans, all the arrangements, the one that did all the phoning and listening, and there was no reciprocal energy. You knew, my dear Virgos, for quite some time that this was not sustainable. But as we saw with Hanged Man, I feel a lot of my Virgos really didn't know what to do, and there might have been a time where you simply just shut down. And then you went into Hangman energy, trying to figure out, can you salvage this? Is there a solution? Five of Swords tells me this has been going on, my dear Virgos, for a long time. You know, Five of Swords is the energy of thinking you've made a step forward and then taking 2 steps back. So thinking you have found a solution, maybe talking to the person concerned, and maybe then they behave or keep their word for a week or 2, and then it's back to the normal behavior. This exchanging gifts tells us very beautifully, my dear Virgos, that you now need to put yourself in a relationship or in a situation where you're going to get the reciprocal energy you deserve. So all the love and care you put into a relationship, you now need to be receiving back. And I think you're going to be very aware of it. 10 of Cups tells me, my dear Virgos, you're going to be brave. You're going to be strong. You're going to take drastic movement, but it's not coming out of nowhere. As we saw, this is not an easy situation to be in, and I feel you've tried everything, and now enough is enough. Virgo is moving on, and my dear Virgos, where you are moving on to is going to be simply wonderful. Let's move on now and see where your magic lies this month. So we just want to see now where Virgo's magic is this month, please. And you have got number 11, Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. The number 11 is a very high spiritual number. So we know that what is happening here, my dear Virgos, is actually a very deep life lesson. A lesson where you need to stand up and speak your mind and do what is right for you. You need to leave behind people and situations that are just bringing you down and putting you into really difficult situations. Your magic is going to be your ability to bring the sun, the light and the bright back into your life. And you do that, my dear Virgos, by releasing this heavy burden and bringing yourself into this beautiful bright energy of getting what you've been wishing and dreaming for. It's time, my dear Virgos. It's now in your hands. You are able to make this very big and bold transition, and it's going to be so worth it. Right, let us see now what your spirit animal is for this month. So we want to see now what Virgo's spirit animal is, please. And you have got number 49, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Virgo, your lucky numbers this month are 11 and 49. Any combination or variation of these numbers, please consider very auspicious. The rabbit is your spirit animal, so wherever the rabbit comes up, this too is a blessed sign. And Virgo, your message is, now is a lucky time. You know, this is a very big energy. And as I mentioned, there's a very big life lesson here. But my dear Virgos, you have luck on your side because you have spirit working with you, creating that magic that is going to bring this all about. Trust in yourself. Trust in your ability now to release out of this energy and bring this beautiful energy of light, positivity, and luck back into your life. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I'm sending you all so much love.